Hey guys, Will, it's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well. Some people have already gotten comp discs of this release, like blank discs that have, the movies on them and stuff like that. So I am like so behind in recording a video about it, but then I was almost like, yes, maybe it's not worth like making an announcement video because everyone already knows this is out there. They know the films that are on it. They know the bonus material, blah, 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 blah. Then it occurred to me that I don't really give a crap because I am so excited about this release that I want to just talk about it. Shawscope Volume 4. First of all, I love the purple. It's my favorite of the colors that they've used so far. It's like all horror and like supernatural crazy shit, right? And I love Shaw, like batshit black magic type of movies, which you'll know if you watch this channel, if you're familiar with my tastes and stuff like that. I think I've seen maybe half, maybe a little bit more than half of the films in this set, and I really, really like these movies. And so I'm super excited about what's coming. So let me just read you one quick thing that's on the and this is a December release, and it is region A and B, if I'm not mistaken. Let me find that. The scrolling on the Arrow website is weird because the page is split in half and they scroll separately, not on the same. They're not on the same scroller. Yeah, so here we go. So it comes out December 9th, I think I saw, of 2025. And yeah, so anyway, I'm on the Arrow US website and it's listed on here, so we can only assume that it is coming out in the US. We know they put these out in the UK. This is a paragraph I wanted to read you, and then we're going to talk about the movies that are on here. From slimy creatures to supernatural wizardry to sex-crazed serial killers, and no, this is not Mike's biography. The biggest collection in Arrow Video's Shawscope series yet features 16 of the wildest and weirdest films the company ever made, gorgeously restored in all their gory glory with an amazing array of never-before-seen bonus features. It includes a 60-page booklet, by the way, which is illustrated with new writings by David West, Jonathan Clements, and Grady Hendrix. There's new artwork by Matt Frank and Jolion Gates, Mike Lee Graham, Chris Malbon, and Elon Sheedy, Elon Sheedy did, I have this lying right here, I might as well show you The Island from Eureka, which I really liked his style of artwork. And I think also did was it One Arm Boxer? One of the Jimmy Wang Yu movies One Arm Boxer? One of the Jimmy Wang Yu movies that was put out by Eureka, I think. Okay, so disc 1 is Super Inframan. Okay, so if you know what that movie is, you know what that movie is. It's newly restored and it has Mandarin, Cantonese, and English mono. It has new English subtitles plus the hard of hearing option. It has the U.S. theatrical version, Inframan, and stereo infrasound surround audio, which is lossless. And then it has the regular version as well. Brand new commentary with martial arts experts Frank Jeng and Eric Ko. Hell, I haven't looked at this at all. I didn't even know Frank was on this release, so that's really exciting. Shaw's Little Dragon, a newly filmed interview with co-star Bruce Lee. Super Ultra Infra Action, a brand new video essay on Shaw's tokusatsu films written and narrated by Steve Sloss. And then it has trailers, radio spots, whatever. Okay, so the second disc is one of the most insane double features I think I've ever seen in my life. Oily Maniac and Battle Wizard. Like, what? You just watch these movies with some beers or whatever, some edibles, some acid, some water. What do you and your friends like to do when you watch movies? How far down the rabbit hole do you want to go? Some DMT, not even realize what's going on for a certain amount of time. Anyway, so Oily Maniac is like this insane movie about this monster that's like made out of oil. It's completely nuts. And then I don't even know how to describe Battle Wizard. You're already on YouTube if you're watching this. Just type in like Battle Wizard fight scene or Battle Wizard clip, Battle Wizard Shaw Brothers. Tell me what you think about it. Let me know in the comments what you think about Battle Wizard. I'm really excited about this. So there's newly restored lossless Mandarin mono for both films, plus English mono for Battle Wizard. Newly translated English subtitles for both films with the hard of hearing option for the English dub on Battle Wizard. Brand new commentary on Oily Maniac by critic Ian Jane. Brand new commentary on Battle Wizard by Jonathan Clements, author of A Brief History of Martial Arts. Disc 3, I think, is the one I'm most excited for, to be perfectly honest with you, because it's a movie and its sequel, and they're both like among my favorite Shaw films, my favorite horror movies, whatever. Black Magic and Black Magic 2. So I've talked about Black Magic a lot on this channel. I love this movie because one of the reasons I love it so much is, you might not know this about me, I'm a huge fan of like screwball comedies from the 1930s and 40s and like romantic comedies of that era. movies like It Happened One Night, Bringing Up Baby, like all those films, right? Black magic has like the same structure as those movies, and there's this inherently like weird comedic element to it, but it's this like black magic horror movie about people like cursing each other and like bewitching each other, and like it's so nuts and it's just so strange. And then Black Magic 2 is arguably one of the weirdest. It's just so nuts. There's this like Lo Lei is in that movie, and he's making zombies and like making this elixir out of people's pubic hair, and he's like, you see him like shaving people's pubes and like making this magical elixir and turning people into zombies, and it's just like there's like this disgusting body horror element, but like it's so nuts. It's so nuts. And it's really cool imagery in that film too, actually. Like people in robes who are in this cult like on fire, like right. It's bananas. So it's got all the audio and stuff options as with the previous films. And then it has a brand new commentary for Black Magic from critic James Mudge, and a brand new commentary for Black Magic Part 2 from critic Sam Deegan, and then an alternate US opening for Black Magic Part 2. Then we have Hex and Bewitched. Now, I will be totally honest with you. I don't know that I've seen these films, but I can't remember. Because I went through a period where I watched a bunch of these movies, and that was probably 10 years ago or 7 or 8 years ago. And Hex for sure was on my list, and I can bring the cover to mind like immediately, but I can't remember if I actually sat down and watched it. And then there's Bewitched as well. So newly restored lossless Cantonese and Mandarin mono audio for both films, newly translated English subtitles for both films, and brand new commentary for Bewitched from critic James Mudge. And then we have Hex versus Witchcraft and Hex After Hex. And these have like the audio and subtitle options, and then an additional Mandarin voiceover clip for Hex versus Witchcraft. Okay, now we're getting into something else I'm really excited about. Bat Without Wings. This is Chor Yun, who did Black Lizard, which is one of my favorite Shaw Brothers films. He did tons of Shaw Brothers films. But he did that one, which I freaking love. And if you've seen the cover of Bat Without Wings, it kind of looks like Gene Simmons, which is fun. It's a really fun movie, and it's totally nuts, and I'm really excited about it. And then Bloody Parrot, which I actually haven't seen. Newly restored lossless Mandarin audio for both films, and then the English subtitles, and then, commentaries on both films from Sam Deegan. That'll be interesting. The Fake Ghost Catchers and Demon of the Loot. So Demon of the Loot, I'm pretty sure I have seen. I know I own a copy of that movie, so I'm going to assume that I watched it when I watched a ton of these movies back in the day. The Fake Ghost Catchers I'm not familiar with at all. So there's brand new commentary for Demon of the Loot by martial arts cinema expert Frank Zhang. So Frank can teach me all about the Demon and the Loot. And then there's Fake Ghost Catchers. Has the audio options and stuff like that. Okay, so now we have Seeding of a Ghost, which I think I reviewed this movie for Patreon last year. I have a DVD copy of it that someone sent to me, and I think it may have been the year before last, and there was a whole thing with this movie where we were going to try to do it on YouTube, and I think it got copyright blocked or something. And then we did a re-edit of it to include some of the ridiculous nudity and violence that's in the film, so people could kind of see just how over the top and amazing this movie is. And I tried to put that in Patreon, but then Patreon has this thing where if there's nudity in a video, you have to be marked as an 18+ account. You have to change your account settings. And I was like, I don't want to do that. So we had to re-edit. There's this whole saga that took weeks to get the video up. You don't need to hear this, but suffice it to say, I have a long relationship with this film because I watched it, I reviewed it, and then we had to edit the video a bunch of times because of all this crap. So, but it's if you like these types of movies, it's definitely a classic that needs to be seen, and it's nuts. And then Portrait in Crystal, which I don't know, I've never seen that film before. And then these have the Mandarin options, and then there's a brand new commentary on Seeding of a Ghost by critic James Mudge. There's 2 more discs. There's 10 discs in this set. Okay, so Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, not to be confused with Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Star. And this is a film that I actually acquired really recently, and so I might just wait at this point to watch because it's not Blu-ray quality. I might just wait till this comes out to watch it. Newly restored lossless Cantonese and Mandarin mono audio, newly translated English subtitles, seamless branching option to watch Cantonese version with additional scene from the Mandarin version. Brand new commentary by martial arts expert Frank Zhang. Martial arts cinema expert, Newly filmed interview with director and co-writer Alex Chung. Newly filmed appreciation by film scholar Victor Fan, and a theatrical trailer. And then we have disc 10, bonus disc. Hong Kong, The Show of Mr. Shaw, a 1972 French TV profile of the Shaw brothers. Brand new video essay on Ho Mang Hua, written and narrated by Grady Hendrix, who's the director of a lot of the films in the set. Newly filmed appreciations of Super Inframan by Leon Hunt, Luke White, and Kim Newman. Newly filmed appreciation of Bat Without Wings by Wayne Wong. Newly filmed appreciation of Demon of the Loop by Luke White. Newly filmed appreciations of Battle Wizard and Demon of the Loop by Victor Fan. Theatrical trailers for most of the films on the set. And some never before seen on video before. So should I do like my own special video that's not a bonus feature here, but could ostensibly be included as a bonus feature that's like me geeking out about why I think Black Magic is like one of the best movies ever? Maybe I will. That could be a Patreon thing. So I have not pre-ordered this set yet. You know, like the list price for these is like between 150 and 200. I think 200 is like the suggested price, and then it's usually around 150. I ended up getting the first one and the second one for like $75 when they went on super sale at some point. So, but I really, really want to get this set because I freaking love these movies. Like I said, I've probably only seen about half of these. If we count them up, let's see. I have seen 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't remember about that one. Let's just say yes because I think I've seen it. 5, 6, 7, 8. I've seen 8 of these movies out of 16. Yes, I've seen exactly half of them. And December, I have a lot of time off for the holidays. So what better to do at Christmas time than to watch a bunch of weird-ass witchcraft movies? Hell yeah. So, November is going to be the month of Woo for me because it's the Better Tomorrow trilogy and Hardboiled, which I have finally pre-ordered those. The Patreon payout came in and I was able to pre-order those. So, I gotta get The Killer too. Oh, it's like there's so much crap coming out right now. I will get this set, I promise you, eventually, and I will watch it, and there will be some material about these movies on the channel. I will definitely do an unboxing when I get it in, although that might not be close to the release date, depending on when I'm able to save up the money for it. But my name is Will. You're watching Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. As always, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.